I'm heading out on a ride today to, I'm going to ride the Shafer Trail, which is just outside of Moab. And so I'm just north of Moab. We're going to take a look at that trail, see what it's like, and go to a really cool overlook if we can get that far. So here we are, just north of Moab. Doesn't look like much here, but it's a gorgeous area, and we're gonna go and see some cool stuff. So let's go. Today I'm riding a 2023 KTM 890 Adventure. It's powerful, it's comfortable, and it feels light. Moab's a mecca for outdoor recreation, hiking, camping, mountain biking, jeeping, and motorcycling, just to name a few. The red rock is sandstone with iron in it. The iron rusts, which gives it the red color. This is the ancestral home of people that came here more than 14,000 years ago, maybe even up to 20,000 years ago. It's the former home of the Anasazi, the Fremonts, and other native people. Some have left their traces here in the form of stone houses, tools, and rock art. Just along this cliffside is a nice collection of rock art left by the Fremont culture between 1,000 and 2,000 years ago. What's interesting about these is there's some that are really, really high. And I don't see any way that they could have stood there. In this case, they may have used ladders, or it's quite possible that what used to be here, in fact, that's what it looks like. There used to be some rock here that actually sheared off at some point. So at one point when they were doing this art, they were probably able to stand on a ledge up in here. There's a lot of experts that just don't know what those petroglyphs mean. They don't know if they're entertainment or telling stories or providing information or communicating somehow with other people coming through. This is called Potash Road because there's a potash mine at the end of it. Potash is the old name for potassium, a natural fertilizer. So I just stopped here just past the potash plant, which you can kind of see a little bit up in that area. You can see part of the railroad that they have. But this is Moab. You know, you've got people living here, you've got businesses, and you've also got this just gorgeous, gorgeous beauty. Just check out this beautiful area right here. It's November, and it still looks a little bit green up there. Just past the potash plant, the road turns from pavement to dirt. Although we're still on Potash Road, we can call this the beginning of the Shafer Trail. To my left are some potash evaporation ponds that look aqua blue from the cliff tops. To make the ride a bit more comfortable, I need to let some pressure out of my tires. Make those tires a little softer. Man, this part looks like a moonscape. It's amazing. Too pretty of an area to just pass by. I just want to take a little hike just for fun. Just a little hikey hike. So there's so many places that you could explore, you know. Seems like every second you're passing something that would be fun to check out and look at. Unfortunately, you gotta have to pick and choose a little bit. But anyway, there's this little box canyon here, and I figured I would just take a little walk, take a break from the bike and go check it out a little bit. I'm always looking for petroglyphs. Try to look around on the ground too to see if I can see any arrowheads or something like that, although I've never seen any. But that would be pretty cool to see one. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of this box canyon. It's a peaceful place. It is pretty. It's amazing to me how the elements, wind, rain, water, snow, can break all this down over millions and millions of years. That is just amazing to me. Here's the mighty Colorado. Up ahead a few miles are the switchbacks that are cut right into the side of the cliff. But before I get there, I need to enter Canyonlands National Park. No booth, no gate. That was simple. I love our national parks. So here we go up the switchbacks. Yeah, I'm getting off here because I gotta take this picture. It's crazy. You can see the whole road just snaking down there. Woo. Wow. So here's the whole road that I just came up. There's still a little bit left, but not much. This is one of those roads you better know what you're doing or you go off a 1,000-foot cliff. I'm almost to the end of the Shafer Trail. The pavement's right up here, so I need to actually put some air back in my tires for the pavement. It's kind of funny because I'm pretty meticulous about putting my equipment in certain areas. In fact, I even have a list that tells me where certain pieces of equipment are, or tools and stuff. And I consulted the list before I dug into this bag. And apparently the list is wrong. The compressor is in the other bag. That did remind me though that I needed a drink. There it is. I better put that someplace where it's a little bit more convenient next time. This view deserves a better camera. So we'll see what we can do with this one. Getting serious now if I put my hat on backwards. It's funny because this is one of those things that's, your eye sees it in a certain way, and then you think you can capture it on camera, and you can't, or at least you don't very well. But if you just keep trying, sometimes you capture it and it's cool. That's what I was trying to get. Some of that probably looks better through my iPhone video than it did through my fancy camera. Well, that's the end of the Shafer Trail. I'm just coming up to the pavement here, and just a couple hundred yards down the road is the entrance and exit to Canyonlands, and then we'll be on our way back to Moab.